Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are here to plan in my Erin Condren Daily Petite Planner. So I am currently just sort of doing a lot of experimenting, a lot of trial and error with figuring out a great way to use the Erin Condren on-the-go folio system. So the on-the-go folio system really appeals to me because you can really customize it to make it what you want, and it's super portable. What I love about this book in particular is that you can literally just throw it in your bag and then you've got your to-do list and your day mapped out right in front of you. So I absolutely love that. I intend to plan out my months in this book. And actually, I don't even need to unclip that. I didn't this time because I was using this for a content planning, and as you'll see, I tried erasing everything and it just looks so bad. So I decided to use my petite monthly planner to plan out the month of December. So I posted my monthly plan with me on Monday. So this is a little bit backwards. And I've since added a couple things to the spread, but I absolutely love the way this looks. I love the addition of the little munchkins. I am just completely obsessed. I find myself just kind of staring at this page a lot. Now I will say the one thing that I'm running into though is for some reason these stickers tend to want to peel up quite a bit. I don't know why. I feel like I haven't had that problem before, so I don't know if Kate's sticker paper changed, or maybe it's just this paper in general is not as I don't know what the correct word would be, but you know how the life planner is just kind of more gritty and maybe the stickers just stick better to it. This is more of a sheen smooth surface, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but I do find myself coming in here and pushing down corners that are peeling up and stuff, so that's kind of a bummer, but it's not really that big of a deal. I mean, for the most part they're sticking down. So there are a few things that I added. I do want to go get my lashes put back on Wednesday, and then I scheduled an appointment for that. I've got our girls both have their checkups on the same day, same time. They work that out on purpose, obviously, so we can get all that done in one go. So I just need to figure out what time it's at, because I do not remember what time it's at, and they gave me a little appointment card, but I can't find it anywhere. And then Home Depot day, I watched Sara Marie's monthly plan with me, and I was like, oh shoot, the Home Depot day. And it's a really, really cute one because they're making a December Christmas calendar with blocks and stuff. It's super cute. So I definitely want to make sure we take Maddie to that. But other than that, this is the monthly spread that we're going to be working off of. And I kind of wanted to walk you guys through my process. So this spread will be in my petite planner for 2020 in my daily planner, and then I'll be using a monthly planner, but I'm going to use it to track my mood, my period, and my content planning all in one little book, and then I'll use the notes at the back just for general notes and things like that. But yeah, I'm still kind of finagling the way I'm going to set up my on-the-go folio, so you guys will see a video in the near future just kind of walking you through my complete setup of my folio system. Now, I did test out, I got some inspiration from Jody over at Life's Organized Chaos. She converted the daily customizable daily petite planner by Erin Condren and converted it into a weekly spread, which I thought was genius. And I went ahead and I even filmed a whole video on this. It was an hour long, you guys. It was an hour long, and it was a hot mess. So I kind of just, just kind of threw it out, I guess you could say. I don't know how to explain it. But while this is really, really cute, it was also very tedious. And I know that I could, get quicker with it in time. And there was a lot of decorating because it was Thanksgiving week and everything. And I do love the way that this looks and the way it turned out. But in this season of my life, I am really needing something that is quick and simple and easy. So I got some inspiration from the YouTube channel Pretty Neat Living to use this dashboard by Erin Condren to map out my week and then also my priorities for the week. I can have like a habit that I'm working on. I think she did water here. I might do something different. I don't know. I haven't really given that much thought, but I wanted to kind of walk you guys through my process. Now, it's so funny because in my December plan with me, I mentioned in that video, I was like, oh, it'll totally make sense why I had to post this first before this video. And I realized I planned out the whole month of December, and the week that I'm planning for is like a week in November. So I had to go back and like sort of back plan and put together my November monthly spread using a Planner Kate Petite planner kit for this video. So it was funny because I thought I was going to be using this monthly spread for this video, but I'm actually using this, but that's okay, whatever. So we're going to be looking at the week of the 25th through the 1st. Obviously it's Thanksgiving week, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an Erin Condren wet erase marker, and I'm just going to map out my week based on this monthly spread. Now, I do have an Erin Condren Deluxe Monthly Planner that I am going to, it's in my cart for Erin Condren right now. I'm going to purchase it for Black Friday. It's going to start in January, and I'm going to do a monthly spread in that book as well. And I'm going to do some trackers and things like that. And I got inspiration for that from Sara Marie. So this planner community is just amazing, by the way. Like, the things that people come up with is just incredible. And you can kind of piece it all together and make it your own and all that kind of stuff. I just think it's really fun. So I do want to, I thought about it a bit, and I do want to still do the monthly spread in the Daily Petite, because it's nice to reference when you're out and about. Like if I'm at a doctor's office or I'm like scheduling my next appointment for something or whatever, it's just kind of nice to be able to take this out and look at a glance at my whole month and be like, okay, I'm available this day, I'm not available this day, we've got something going on, blah, 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 and all that kind of stuff. And I really like the decoration and all that kind of stuff. So I am still gonna do both. Now my monthly, deluxe monthly will be at home, and my husband can flip that open and see what's going on at any point in time. So it's going to be kind of like our family book. I'm going to use some trackers to plan out my YouTube videos and keep track of like monthly tasks and things of that nature. So, but let's go ahead and get going here, and I'll show you guys kind of what my thought process is for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through and put, Monday through Sunday, what we've got going on. So I'm going to just put the date up here at the top as I'm kind of going through everything. It's just helpful to me to always see the date, because I swear especially these days when I'm like kind of sleep deprived, I lose track of time really easily and I forget what day it is. So now this doesn't need to look like pretty or cute or anything like that. I'm not like trying to get fancy. This is literally just mapping out my week. And what, and I'm so sorry, I don't know the name of the gal who does Pretty Neat Living. I want to say it's Jennifer. Maybe I have that totally wrong. I don't know. But she uses this as a bookmark, and I thought that was a really great idea. So she maps out her whole week and uses this as a bookmark to mark like where she's currently at. And I'm planning on doing the same thing. So on the 25th at 11 a.m., we have lunch with my grandma and Ellie, my cousin. She's in town for Thanksgiving, which is really exciting. And then Andrew is also back to work. That's his first day back, so I want to mark that. He's also working different shifts this week. He works at Costco, and as you can imagine, they're preparing for Black Friday and all that kind of stuff, so he's going to be working late and all that sort of stuff. So his hours are a little bit different than usual. Okay, and then I do want to mark that there's no school on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. Those are the days that my daughter goes. So there's no school on those days. On Wednesday, I want to place my Erin Condren Black Friday order. That's assuming that there's like early access for insiders. I'm not really sure how that's working this year, but I'm just gonna And it might be Thursday or Wednesday. I don't know. But I want to just mark that down even if the day's incorrect, just to make sure that I remember. And then we're going to have Thanksgiving dinner at my grandmother's house. My aunt and uncle are coming into town, and I'm so excited for that. And other than that, there's not a whole lot going on. I think on Sunday, we're going to do pedicures with Kelsey and my oldest daughter. So I want to put that in to make sure I remember. And I think that's about it for this week as far as things that are going on. Now, it's going to be a busy week because we're going to be going back and forth to my grandma's and making plans with family. I think my aunt and uncle are getting in on Tuesday. So we're going to have a lot going on, but those are just important things that I want to make sure that I remember and note in my daily spread. So the other thing that I will be doing using this dashboard, I'll make sure this is dry. I'm pretty sure it is, but this dries pretty quick, yeah. Is I want to do like a little weekly to-do list. So like I know I want to work on the master closet. That is a big thing. We need to put up our Christmas decorations. I need to still work on our file cabinet. I want to do another D-stash of my PK stickers and my EC stuff. And then I'm thinking about rearranging or organizing my office and switching desks. Like the desk that I film on now, I might convert to my full-time work from home desk and then use my larger desk for filming, but we'll see. I'll just I'll put a question mark next to that just in case I decide not to do it. And then we do need to, in preparation for, December and everything like that, this week I want to clean out our fridge. I want to clean out the pantry. And then we need to, just had it. Oh, December content. I want to plan out my YouTube stuff for December. And then that's about all I can think of right this moment. So I just wanted to write that down because if there's a day where we don't have a lot going on, I can just plug that into my to-do list. So now as far as the daily spread is concerned, I have some really fun ideas for this. Now, a lot of people, what they do in the daily spreads is they either make this an hourly column, like a little hourly section, or they break up their day in hours by morning, afternoon, and evening. I'm not doing that at all. I don't have a busy enough life to break down my day by hours. I like the idea of it, of course. I'm coming from an hourly life planner, so I like that idea. But I feel like I would just be wasting space and time because it's like I'm just at work all day or I'm home. We're not running around doing a bunch of stuff all the time. I don't really need to break down my day in terms of hours. I have this little pad here, and then I do have some personalized pads where if I really want to break down my day, say it is a crazy busy day, I can just take this out and kind of map it out on this pad, but I don't need to do it every day in my daily petite planner. So I really thought about, okay, what's important to me? How do I want to, organize my day? What's important? And I think checklists are really motivating for me, to-do lists and things like that. Something that I am wanting to really get into is a good solid morning routine where I can do some self-care first thing in the morning, because that just makes me a better human. It makes me a better employee, a better mom when I get up before my kids and, go for a walk and read a little bit, journal a little bit, make sure I drink water first thing in the morning, just simple things like that. And then I do want to start getting into a really good evening routine. For our family, we live and breathe routines. The hardest part for me of having a newborn baby is the first like good bit where you really can't get them on a schedule. You're feeding on demand, they're sleeping whenever they want to sleep, all that kind of stuff. I know around the 3-month mark, I want to say, is when my oldest daughter started to really get into like a consistent pattern and schedule and things like that, and things just sort of fell into place. Julia is getting there for sure. She is getting there. But she still has days where she doesn't nap at all. She has days where she naps all day long. She has days where she eats like a ton, like, you know, she's eating every hour and a half. And then she has days where she's eating every 3 to 4 hours. Like it varies right now. And that's just kind of how it goes in the newborn stage. But I do want to start, especially with my husband going back to work, I want to start really getting into a good evening routine with my girls. Because I am going to be the one that's home with them solo. And for me, in order to like, you know, maintain my own sanity and to make sure they're well taken care of and like that the night is going as smooth as possible, I just want to get into a good evening rhythm with them. And I know my oldest daughter, she thrives on routine. She loves her routines. We started routines very early on, and we're going to do the same thing with Julia. So with that being said, I am going to use this little section here to map out my AM and PM routine and to kind of use this as like a check mark area and all of that for that. And then I want to break up my home to-do list, my work to-do list, and I'm going to use this section down here. If I have appointments or things where I have to be somewhere at a specific time, I can put that here. If I have a lot of errands I need to run that day, I can put that here. And then I also have like a notes script sticker. So if like I don't really have any errands, I don't have any appointments, I can just put a little notes section. And then like if there's anything I feel like I need to jot down, I will. This section here is a little perplexing. I think I'm probably going to use this more so for like little photos, like memory keeping or inspirational quotes, things of that nature, because I'm planning on putting both my meal planner and my wellness log in my on-the-go folio system. So there's no real need to track like habits and water and things like that because I'm going to be doing that in those books. So there's that. But anyways, let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm not sure how like crazy I'm going to be about stickers. I know I pulled a ton. I pulled a ton of stickers just to kind of play around with today. And I don't know if I'm going to make this like a regular thing or not. And I also am kind of debating between ordering the thin washi from Planner Kate to put here and then like trying to match it with the colors. I feel like that's going to drive me a little too crazy. So I'm probably not going to do that. I think I'm honestly just going to pick a color I like, and it doesn't have to match perfectly. There doesn't have to be like a ton of coordination to it. It just, you know, whatever goes. Maybe there's going to be a day where I just use pen in this section. I think the beauty of the Daily Petite Planner is that you can switch it up every single day based on what you need for that day. So I think because I'm sort of playing around now, I do want to kind of mess with some colors. And I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to, let's see, I think I'm going to go ahead and use these since I've got them. And it's Thanksgiving week, so I kind of want to use like the orange and the tan color. I feel like that's really pretty. And I have in here as well, I think I have, unless I forgot to pull it, which is highly possible. I think I did forget to pull it. I must have. So where did I put that? I got this thin washi from Planner Kate, and it's got to be somewhere in this pile. That's what I was looking for. Okay, I'll pull one of those too. So I got this thin washi that I thought was kind of fun, and I can just use this to kind of line the top here. The Woven Wonder what is it called? Woven Wonder pattern. Oh my goodness. in the background does not bother me whatsoever. So I think I'll just go ahead and start laying down this thin washi. I'm just going to pull one of these strips and just kind of see how this goes. So I think it's kind of fun to experiment. I think I'm going to go ahead and speed this part up though. So I will be back with you guys in just a second. Okay, so I've got that all laid out and I really love the way that this looks. I have to say, I think it's super cute. Now this can get very expensive because there's not like a ton on these sheets, if that makes sense. If you're wanting to like really get like, you know, kind of more fancy like this. So that's the only thing, but if I'm not buying kits, I feel like it's fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is I want to put in my AM and PM routine, and then also home and work. So for that, super simple, I'm just going to put home right here at the top, and I'm going to do that for each page. So I'll just kind of go through and I'm going to lay down all my script stickers, probably go ahead and speed through this as well, and then I'll come back and kind of explain everything. Okay, so now I've got all my script stickers in. For this bottom section, I'm really going to be doing that more on a daily basis because I kind of have to look at the day and how it's going. So like right now, I don't have any like appointments or anything that I need to really worry about. So I'm not going to put appointments in for any of my days, and then it'll just depend if I have like a lot of things to go do, like if I have to do like a to go or to call or, you know, things like that. So I'll just kind of leave this bottom section alone for now. And then I did want to pull this out just out of curiosity. I did get a bunch of these boxes to cover up these calendars, I don't remember, I don't think it covers up the hexagon in the new planner. Maybe. No, I don't think it does. I think it like partially sticks out. Let's just test it real quick just to see, out of curiosity, and I'll just use this yellow one here because I can probably put it down. Yeah, it's not going to cover the hexagon in the new Daily Petite planner, but I really like just the option of covering this up and maybe putting like a little quote in or something like that, or you know, whatever else I might decide to do. So I'm just going to put that in up there, and I'll go through and just sort of give myself some more, you know, writing room, because I really do not need that calendar. I know some people really like the calendar. I am not one of those people, but I like the idea of like putting a Bible verse here, or just something, you know, that, and I'm going to have to move this no school sticker. Or if I have like a, you know, little mini grocery list or something like that, it just gives me some additional, you know, space. So I personally really like that. I'm just gonna layer this over there, and we'll put in these boxes. I figure I've got them, so I might as well just use them and kind of see, you know, what I think. But let's see, I'll do the orange here. And then I think there's one more, yeah. Okay, so I got those covered up. All right, and then let's see. So I pulled some other stickers thinking like maybe I would use them for certain things. So I've got like the goals. I don't know if I'm gonna actually do that. I thought about putting goals in with, oh, and I pulled some of those already, with this sheet here, and putting like, you know, 5,000 steps, 100 ounces of water, whatever it may be. But again, I'm going to be tracking that elsewhere. And I kind of like the idea of just leaving this space open. If I want to print out a picture from my sprocket or put, you know, some sort of decor there, I think I would probably prefer that. So, and then I also thought about putting dinner in. But again, I don't really have a good space for it. Maybe at the bottom, maybe actually, you know what, that would be cute, I think. So, and I don't think I'll use the dinner script sticker. I think I'll just use this fork and knife and maybe put this at the bottom here. And that way I can see what we're making for dinner. Because one thing that is nice, even though I will be using my petite planner, it's nice to see on the day what the dinner is, or what the dinner is the next day, to see, okay, I need to take out, you know, ground turkey to thaw or whatever it may be. So I think I will just go ahead and use these at the very bottom. I kind of like the idea of doing that. And I never have like so many appointments and so many places to go, you know, knock on wood, but I just don't. So, this orange one down here. And now, as far as the weekends are concerned, I really, really, really wish they had the weekends on a separate page, because I would love to just do every single day the same, because I am just as busy sometimes, if not busier, on the weekends. But I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of put it in this bottom corner here. That probably makes the most sense. So I'll just put it down here. I can just write dinner in. next to that. That being said, we don't have a meal plan. I'm filming this Sunday night, so sorry, by the way, if the lighting looks weird or anything, but it's literally the only time I'm able to film today, and I did want to get this done, obviously, because it's Sunday night and I'm planning for Monday, but okay, and then I'll just use 2 of these yellow ones at the bottom, and we'll call that good. And actually I do know 2 dinners, so I'll put those in. Now the other thing I was debating was using these checklists, but I think I'm honestly just going to use a stencil, which I don't know where my stencil is actually. Just have it. My office is such a, oh, it's right in front of me. My office is such a mess right now, because I did the like de-stash and everything, so it's kind of a mess. Oh, and I just realized I kind of have this no school in the wrong spot compared to the rest of the page, so, or the rest of the pages. The other thing I want to do is I do want to put in the weather, and I think I'm going to put it right here under there, so I'll do that at some point. Now I'm not going to write in anything for the other days. I'm just going to do Monday for now because, you know, I don't like to plan too far ahead and commit to things without really knowing that I'm going to be able to do them. You know, just the days change, basically, is what I'm trying to say. So I'm going to use this little stencil. It's an Erin Condren stencil to write in our chores for the week and things of that nature. I could just freehand this too, but you know, we'll use the stencil. Now for home, I know for laundry I do the kids' clothes. I also do the kids' bathroom on Mondays. And then it's bath day for Julia. And then there's a couple extra spots there. And then as far as work is concerned, let's see. Oh yeah, that's the other thing before I forget. I need to finalize the December budget. So there's that. And then I want to edit and upload this video. And then also do the thumbnail. And I'll put in more check boxes as I think of it. And then as far as an errand is concerned, I know the one big thing I need to do is I need to go to the post office to mail out all the de-stash packages. Oh, and while I'm over there, I need to, actually I'm going to put in a couple things. I'm going to go to the UPS store to do some Amazon returns and to Kohl's for the same reason. Some Amazon returns. And I do need to go to the bank at some point, but I think that'll be plenty for that day. And the one big thing we've got going on this day is lunch with my grandma, and I'm trying to think of where I want to put that. I kind of want to use this space for that. And let's see here. So I've got these little boxes here. I'm kind of thinking what I might do is put this down here, kind of cover up this quote. And I'll just put, let's see, lunch with Grandma and Ellie. Let's put at 11 o'clock a.m. And then Andrew goes back to work, and I think to mark that, kind of just want to even pull out my sampler book and see. Sometimes I get some good inspiration from this, and I know there's icons in here too, so let me just take some of those out just in case I want to use them. But I think to mark that Andrew's going back to work. Okay, we had to do a slight intermission because my littlest, Julia, was kind of having a little bit of a tough time. So I'm going to have to make this a little bit quicker than I had planned. So for AM routine, I'm going to write the same thing, obviously, in each day, but I'm only going to fill out Monday for now, just for the sake of time. So the first thing I'm going to do in the morning is make our bed. And then I want to make sure that I am hydrating. So we'll do lemon water. I like to drink 16 ounces of warm lemon water first thing in the morning. And then we'll do a 30-minute walk. And then we'll do, let's see, how do I want to break this up? So I also want to journal in the morning, and maybe that's what I'll focus on. It's just yeah, we'll do meditate and journal. Okay. And then for the PM routine, it's a 15-minute tidy. Which includes, well, actually, that doesn't include dishes and bottles, making sure that is all good to go for the next day. And then washing my face and taking care of my teeth. When you're sleep deprived, you need a reminder for that. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, the to-do list for the next day. So planning out the next day, essentially. So that's my AM and PM routine. And then I wanted to mark Andrew going back to work, and I'm trying to figure out how I want to mark that. So I don't really know. Maybe I'll just do one of these, or I could even do an orange one of those. I also have those. I think I'm just gonna do this little scallop label, and I'll put that like maybe right above that, and I'm just gonna put Andrew to work. And we'll do a little sad face because it is kind of sad. It's really sad, actually. We've had a lot of time together, and we're working on adjusting his schedule to make sure we have more time in the future, but it's been so nice being home and everything like that. So then the last thing really is just like decorating and stuff. So I've got a couple of leftover munchkins, and what I'm thinking is, and I think I've actually even got like little sad munchkins that I can yeah, this one's pretty cute. So I can put Andrew back to work there. Up here, I think I'll find like a cute little quote, and then I'm going to put the weather in. When I do my next plan with me, I will, I'll show you guys how I have things like set up and stuff. Dinner for tomorrow is going to be stuffed pepper soup. And then dinner on this day is going to be the egg roll in a bowl. So I'll put that in. And I've got my little weekly spread here, and I kind of want to see if I can peel up some of these Thanksgiving stickers, like this one here, this Happy Thanksgiving. I don't know if this is going to peel up okay and if it'll stick. No, I don't think it is. Oh, bummer. I'll put this one up here. Because it's on another sticker, it'll peel up better. Oh, maybe, yeah. There we go, a little turkey for Thanksgiving. I love the munchkins. I seriously, it's just, they're so cute. So, so cute. And I also have this little hat, so we'll just kind of do some decorating a little bit. I'm going to put the hat there. Maybe put some corn up here. And I wonder if I have like a cute Thanksgiving sticker of some kind. See, it's like all blue. This one's not gonna work. What about over here? I think these are more my decorative, yeah. So, happy holidays. Celebrate. A little bit more Christmassy. Yeah, I don't know what happened to them, but I had a sticker sheet that was super Thanksgiving-esque and I cannot find it, which that is going to make me sad if I lost it. I mean, it's here somewhere. It's just that my office is seriously a disaster area right now. So I'll probably do a little bit more decorating on this page, maybe find like a cute quote or something like that, but the munchkins I think are really cute. And like for Tuesday, just as an example, you know, doing quotes and things like that. I love these Erin Condren little stickers and the little like quote stickers. I'm really loving this one here. I keep kind of coming back to it. This yellow one, arriving at one goal is the start of another. Oh, and then actually, I like this more. remember why you started. I think I'm going to go ahead and use that one. Yeah. And we'll just do a little quote sticker over here. This is what I love too, is I'll be able to use a lot more of my Erin Condren stuff and all that. So we'll just do that. And I think I've actually got these like really cute peekaboo munchkins that would be super cute. I've got these like little chore munchkins too. See, I'm planning on just kind of sprinkling these in here and there just to make it cute and fun. So I thought I had some peekaboo ones. Oh, here they are. Okay. So I think I'll use this one here. And we'll just kind of have her peeking out. I think that's adorable. I'm seriously becoming so obsessed with these, like, you know, these little munchkins. They're just so stinking cute. Okay, so I think that's it, you guys. Like I said, I'm going to put the weather up here. I'll do like a little quote of the day up there. And I'm going to be reserving, you know, this space for decoration and whatever else. I'll add to my list probably a little bit. But that's basically how I'm going to be setting things up. Now, again, I don't know how much I'm going to like use all of these stickers in each week, although I do love the look of it. I'm not going to lie. I think it's really cute. But I do want to make this a very simple, you know, not so much tedious process setting it up. But the thing is like once your week is set up and you kind of find your groove, it's quick and you know, pretty painless throughout the week. So that's the thing, is like doing more work in the front end saves you time throughout the week as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a super long one. I'm just doing some experimentation and stuff with you guys. So I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to catch all my future videos. If you have any questions, comments at all, of course, let me know in the comment section down below. Let me know if you're using a life planner, the Petite planners, a combination of the two. For 2020 as well, if you're switching things up, I would love to chat about it with you guys in the comments. I hope that you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will chat with y'all later. Bye.